What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Christian. I build automations mostly associated with lead generation, email marketing, and stuff of that sort. Today we're going to be enriching a spreadsheet using make.com. I'm going to be providing this spreadsheet to my colleague who's going to be cold calling these people and these businesses. I'm adding more information to the existing spreadsheet about the contacts that he's reaching out to and the company, giving him more context when he's going and calling these people. We're going to be using make.com and Google Sheets and AI to enrich these companies. You could use Clay to do this. Clay's a super expensive tool. It's about $300 a month. If you have these automation skills that I'm going to show you, you can do this for much cheaper. So let's jump right into it. So here is the spreadsheet that we're enriching. I pulled all these contacts from ZoomInfo. I have a lot of the information that would be already useful to my colleague who's going to be making the cold calls, such as where the person is located and where the business is located, even revenue numbers and other things he could potentially leverage in the call. But the two things that we're actually going to be adding to these rows of contacts is the type of facility. I will define that a little better for my colleague, and then a little description that we're going to have ChatGPT and the new Make AI web researcher actually come up with. We'll do a 3 or 4 sentence description about where the company's located, what they do, how many facilities they potentially operate, and we're going to do that all inside of make.com. I will also be doing the exact same thing with the type of facility, but it's either going to be a single location or multi-location as the actual input down in these rows. I have 2 spreadsheets set up. The reason being is because there are multiple contacts associated with each company. As you can see, I have 2 charter senior living contacts, as well as a few other. This isn't sorted. I'm going to go ahead and sort that. Data, sort range, advanced sorting options. We're going to sort by company name, sorts. As you can see, there are multiple contacts for each company. And by adding a company spreadsheet, I can go ahead and get rid of the duplicates so that we only search each row one time. I'm sure there are other ways to do this, but this is the way that I've always done it. I'm sure there's some other loophole, but basically getting rid of the duplicates here and just having only the companies listed here, searching each one of these rows a single time in order to generate the type of facility and company description, and then matching up the company name with the company name listed in here in order to add these 2 inputs to the contacts associated with that company. That's kind of how I've always done that. So that's the reason that I have 2 spreadsheets that we're working with. Let's get rid of the duplicates. Data cleanup, remove duplicates, header, we're going to remove the company name, and 16 duplicates found. We've almost cut this spreadsheet in half. I'm going to go ahead and sort this by company name just to clean it up a bit. Sort range, advanced sorting, sort. Okay, looking good. So essentially we are going to be running 20 different runs on the make.com automation. I haven't built it yet. Let's go ahead and build it together. We're going to start by searching the company spreadsheets. So we got Google Sheets, search a row, choose the right account here. We're going to only search one row at a time. The spreadsheet is Mike Hipsey Contacts. Mike Hipsey Contacts enriched. Sheet name, we're going to be searching companies. And as long as the company name exists. What we're going to do is we're going to add another column indicating that we already searched that row. So we'll search one row at a time, and only when the sent cell is empty. And after each run, we'll go and update this row and put some value in here to indicate that the row is searched, so then the next time we run it, it won't search this because we're only searching where this is empty. So we're going to search where, let's save this, go back in to update it. As you can see, it's now updated. Does not exist. Search one row at a time. We'll see what that looks like. And we got Baptist Retirement Homes, row 2. That's exactly what we want. And then what we're going to do is we are going to search the company website right here using the Make AI website researcher, I think it's called. Make AI web search. Okay. So we are given a single prompt to input whatever we want in. Let me cook something up. Generate a summary of Baptist Retirement Homes located in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Here is their URL. Okay. Write 3 to 4 sentences about what type of company they are, industry, and how many. So now that I think about it, I'm used to using the Perplexity module in order to do research, and then having a ChatGPT agent, ChatGPT module directly after to then take that summary and output the outputs that I want, because Perplexity was not or is not very good at generating a response that you're asking of it. Instead, it's very good at doing research for you and telling you all about that research, and it can't create JSON when you wanted to or output exactly what you wanted to in a specific format, which is pretty important for make.com, because most times you want a very specific output, like in this case that may or may not be JSON, that you're going to, for example, enrich a spreadsheet with. I would never have a Perplexity output be put directly into a spreadsheet, because it would be super unorganized and not exactly what I asked it for. So this, on the other hand, Make AI Web Search, does generate exact responses that you need it to. So I'm going to go ahead and try that out. I'm going to ask for an output in JSON format, with the first piece of the JSON being the facility type, so either single or multi. And then the second piece of JSON is going to be the company description. And on this single output, I believe we can parse it. In the case, make sure to enable the advanced parse JSON in response option below. So I don't see that. Oh, I'm blind. So we can parse it directly from here. We don't have to add the extra parse JSON module here. So huge upgrade from Make by adding this in. It's like Perplexity on steroids. So let's see the type of outputs this will generate for me. So let's continue writing this. Strict JSON. Okay, so you will output your JSON company facility type. Must be multiple location, single location, and a company description. Here is the company. They're located in, here's their URL. Rules. I'm going to go to ChatGPT for this. Help me out. Whoop. Okay. Okay, we actually don't want to start with that. We want it to get from that, so I'm going to change that. Generate a single prompt AI, make AI web search module, including examples based on prompts, company size must be number of locations, where the locations are, results like string summaries must be equal sentences. No information public and not public generating. Okay. Your web research system using company name, location, and URL below. Search the public web. Company site pricing, directory use to determine whether the company is single, multi, and write 3-4 sentence summary. Must be JSON. Let's see the example. That's not really what we want. I'm gonna go copy and paste that over. All right. Let's go and run that. See what it looks like. All right, so we got the JSON, multi-location, industry, senior living, not-for-profit housing, Baptist retirement homes, operates 4 continuing care retirement communities across North Carolina. Is this true? Let's see. Copy that input of the domain. So 4 locations in North Carolina. Okay, there was no DNS to that website. Click on it this way. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Doesn't seem to be a lot of information out there. Let's go and look at the next one. So it should have searched our 3rd row. Yep. Multi-location charter, senior living, operates in blah, 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 blah. At least 8 to 10 publicly listed communities. Let's check that. So I think this is multiple. Clearly over 8, or at least 8 to 10. All right. So I'm not super happy with that results, to be honest. Several communities across multiple states, suggesting a multi-location presence with at least 8 to 10 publicly listed communities. All right, we will take this and ride with it. The last thing we're going to do is we're going to update a row. We're going to be updating the row that was searched with the information that the Make AI Web Searcher came up with. Mike Hipsey. We're going to be... How do we want to do this? I think we can go ahead and just skip right over this and update directly to the contacts, because we don't really need this sheet right here. So let's see what that looks like. Let's go right to the contacts. We don't have the right row number there. Okay. How about I got the solution here. Add a module, Google Sheets, search rows, search the row first. Mike's. Got a lot of Google Sheets in this. Contacts, we're going to search where the company name is equal to the company name. Search where company name is equal to the company name search from the company's spreadsheets. So we're not going to have a specific limit, and then we're going to update the row number of the, we're going to save it in order to, I'll put something random. We have to save it in order for this to pop up again because we didn't save it previously. So as you can see, now we can see this row number here. We're going to be updating the type of facility. So it's not letting us parse. It's not parsing for us there. I mean, technically it is, but it's kind of hidden deep in there. As you can see, the result is just a collection. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a module. We're going to parse JSON. Link. We'll run it again. All right, so now the collection is going to be available for use. Before it was hidden like this, and now we have two different fields that we can then use downstream. Save that, and we should be good to go. Type of facility. There we go. Facility type, company summary. Save. Right. We can go ahead and get rid of this, and the last thing we need to do is we need to update a row. Again, I'm just gonna clone this. We need to update the company's spreadsheet instead of the contacts, and we're just gonna add any value we want into the sent, and I just like to put sent in all caps. So let's run it once. I think this should be good to go. Sent there. So only one contact associated with this company. That's correct. So we only had one row updated. Multi-location, industry, senior living. It says 5 locations. I am going to edit the company description that's being generated. I don't like how it just is stating the industry right away. We can get rid of that because this is all senior living companies, so I don't really need to have that at the beginning. It just clutters it even more. All right. So we're going to leave that. I'm just going to make the edit here manually. And as you can see, it already kind of tells you what the industry is already. Doesn't really need to say it at the beginning. Save it. We'll run it again. This one, there should be multiple rows updated here. Ooh, I think we needed to... Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to add a aggregator here so that we're not wasting the... Wait a second. Update row. Okay. So that we're not wasting 4 operations and it's just a single operation. So that's the benefit of the array aggregator. Let's watch that again. This one is 2, so we should only see 1 operation here. Oh, it still gave me 2 operations. All right. So next solution is to unlink, pull this over to here so that we only get 1 operation out of there. The row number, I see. We're searching the row number down here. Now we should be good. We should see 1 operation and then 2 operations here, I believe. So it doesn't look like they're in order. It's all right. So we're still getting 2. Oh, we screwed up, guys. We screwed up. So it should be put here. We took the row number of the wrong spreadsheets. So we took the row number here. We should have taken the row number here, but we took the row number of one of the other Google Sheets downstream. So I think we might have screwed up somewhere. Yeah. Charter, good. Heritage home. All right. We should be good to go now. So there we go. Only one operation here. If we had it down here, we'd be getting multiple. We would be getting two. What company was that? We had Flesher Fairview Health and Retirement. Single location. Let's check in on that. Yeah, single location is correct. Let's check in on the other one right below it. Heritage Home of Florence. Sounds like a single location. Heritage Home of Florence. Yeah, so that's also a single location. All right, so this is operating correctly. Let's go check the spreadsheet. And yep, things are operating good. I'm just gonna let this run one row every minute, and it should be done in 15 minutes. Hopefully this was helpful. Whenever I have a random automation I need to make, I tend to just record these videos for whoever might also be doing something similar and need some assistance. So even if this isn't a sort of task that you would normally be doing, hopefully you still gain some value out of seeing how I put together these automations. So thank you for watching. If you don't subscribe, please do. And I'll see you next time.